This is Monday with the Mayor on 18 WJTS. I'm Bill Potter, and I am in Loogootee, Indiana. This weekend is a big weekend in Loogootee. It's the Loogootee Summerfest. We're talking with Mayor Noel Harty, and we'll be talking about the Summerfest. And before we get started, what's your association with the Summerfest? Just as the mayor, or are you involved?
Well, you know, of course, it started out 15 years ago. It was in 2003, we had our sesquicentennial, and the Optimist Club put it on then, and I was a member of that. And since that time, I've been involved in one aspect or another, but I'm one of three co-chairs, and basically what the other two don't do, I kind of catch up on. But it's basically our office handles, you know, getting the some of the logistics done, you know, the things that you don't think about, like the porta potties and things like that, and the electricity going and so forth. So, but the other, we do have three co-chairs, and Teresa Nolly is one of them, and Jolene McAtee, and they're very essential to our festival. So couldn't have it without them.
Now, the Loogootee Summerfest is held from when to when and where?
Begins Thursday evening, and it's on Main Street, West Main, and most of it transpires there. We do have our parade on Saturday night that will begin at Loogootee High School, behind the high school, and Don and Jackie Arthur, long-time residents of ours and big Loogootee Lions supporters, and they never miss a game, and they even went to the Walt Disney World the last time the band performed there. So, I mean, there's not enough you can say about Don and Jackie, but they're our grand marshals for our parade this year. So,
excellent. And
that will run from the high school up Butcher Boulevard and down to West Main and into at around Mill Street. So, but primarily most of the festival is on West Main Street.
Which you'd consider downtown.
Right, correct.
Is there a special parking people need, or just simply, like any small town, park on a side street and walk?
You can pretty much park. I mean, there is some parking over by the post office and on Mill Street, down across the tracks, down by the car show will be there Saturday night, and there'll be some there in that area, and then some on Wood Street. So, you know, you can never have too much parking, but I think that there's ample parking for our event. So,
just one thing is, you know, like any fest anywhere, if you're going to park in a small town, try not to go in the grass because it's a little bit wet right now,
right.
And you know, so don't mess up people's yards.
And we're hoping about maybe Wednesday afternoon we have our last drop of rain until Sunday maybe. So we're hoping.
Well, with this forecast, don't count on anything.
Right, absolutely. So it's hard to predict. So Thursday night we get kicked off basically with our Queen contest, and we'll crown our royalty that evening, and then followed something new this year is we've tried to have some real quality entertainment each night after, you know, the whatever, like Saturday night after the parade. Before the fireworks, we're going to have Studebakers, which are from the Jasper area, perform. But Thursday night, we're going to have Barefoot Sundays, which is a bluegrass / Christian band. And really, in the past, we've never had a band come and entertain like that before. So we're really excited. And it's like our Jolene McAtee had said, if you don't come Thursday night and see them, you've really missed something. So you'll want to try to come each night and visit and take in the entertainment. So Friday night we're going to have Breathing Room, which is a local band. It's Steve Wagler, and they've performed in the past under a different name, but this year they've got a new group of guys together, and it's called Breathing Room, and I think they play a little bit of everything. So, and the Studebakers, again, I think you're familiar with them, and they play primarily classic rock. So, of course, Saturday morning we have our 5K walk and run. Begins at I think the walk begins at 7:30 and the run at 8 o'clock. So usually that can be, depending on the weather, that can be either a warm time or a not so warm. So all of these outdoor festivals rely, of course, on the weather. So.
Then I'm assuming there's all kinds of food booths, and it's local civic groups that put many of these things together.
I'm told this year we have a record number of vendors, so we're really excited about that. And St. John's Lutheran Church will have their ice cream social as normal, and St. John's Catholic Church is going to have their tacos, and there's going to be a little bit of everything. On Saturday evening, Lockmillers, who own the lodge, they were known for their ribs, and they're going to do those ribs on Saturday night, and it's going to be a fundraiser for the Humane Society. So we're really excited about that. But I don't think you'll go away hungry. I think the lemon shake-ups from the Methodist Church are still going to be in place. And again, I'm told we have a record number of vendors this year. So I'm really excited. Don't think it'll all just be food. It'll be some shopping, but we're pretty excited about that. So that kind of makes or breaks your festival, as you know, your vendors. So.
And it's good that it's a chance for local organizations to make some money as well.
Oh, absolutely. And even the ladies auxiliary of the KFC, they're kind of in charge of that, as they are the 5K, and they tend to give most of that money back, and they're also a corporate sponsor for the event. So it's all about giving back to your community. And I mentioned earlier, on Saturday afternoon we're going to have our car show, and that's from like 2 to 5, and then a lot of times they're in the parade also, and line up for the parade again is at 6 o'clock, and showtime will be at 7.
Is that kind of wrap up the parade, or does the parade then lead to music?
The parade will
Saturday?
lead to the music,
Okay.
and then the end result will be our fireworks on Saturday evening. So we didn't used to have the fireworks and wanted to have them, and it's worked out real well for us. People really like fireworks. So
Now, I guess on Saturday things are going on all day. Friday and Thursday, is there a start time?
actually, and even on Saturday, it's about 2 o'clock is when things start, and then on Thursday and Friday, it's about 5 o'clock. So when things really actually get started.
What does the Loogootee Summerfest mean to Loogootee proper?
You know, it's the one time a year. You know, some communities have more than one large festival a year, but really it's our only one time that we have an actual street festival. So, you know, it's a time of year for everybody to gather, and you know, old friends to make new ones, and you know, we have people, of course, come back for the Summerfest, and it's just a great time of year, and a time to kind of reminisce about how things were and where we've came today. So.
Well, anything you'd like to add about the Loogootee Summerfest?
We would love to have everybody come out, and we've got like Joey and I was talking about earlier, we have a full schedule of events, and you can find that on the Loogootee Summerfest Facebook page, and we have some schedules out, and we're really looking forward to seeing everybody.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have been in Loogootee, Indiana, talking with Loogootee Mayor Noel Harty. Thank you for joining us for Monday with the Mayor. Thank you for watching 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people.